You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday,
October 27.
Year of our librarian, 2002 to 2022. Yeah.
the year of our librarian. Heck yes. Support
Right?
your local library. That's
And your local
that's
ska
the
band.
new. Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say that's going to be the new wasting all the time motto. Support your local library, but you've ruined it. You've ruined
I
it.
did it. Yeah, I ruined something else. That's like 5 today.
Those who listened to last week's episode will know why. It's because it can be a great resource for finding things.
Oh, I am seeing what you are doing there.
There we go. There we go. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Wasting All the Time, a improvised comedy podcast. I am your orange episode host. My name is Jess. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm waving at the camera right now. And if you are one of our lucky, attractive patrons that is paying a mere $1 a month, that's $12 for the entire year, you too can see me waving with both hands, one at a time, back and forth. Am I actually doing a high five? Now it looks like Dave's giving a wave, and Cody's just stroking his beard because he doesn't wave. He pontificate. He does the Confucius thing.
Yeah.
And that's right. That means that I just mentioned 2 other people. And that's because I could probably do this podcast by myself, but I wouldn't want to because that would be sad and lonely. And I'd rather do it with my friends, because if you don't have friends, then what do you have? You have a dark void that you stare into endlessly while you're trying to make up friends in your head, and they start talking. And then you start wondering, why is Cody's camera glitching on you all the time, Jess? Why does it keep popping up different images partway through it? And you don't know why, but you just accept it, and then you keep staring off into the my wonderful cohorts. Dave.
Hi there. I'm Dave.
And Cody.
I'm Cody with the totally normal camera today. You ever read A Clockwork Orange? Anyway, not related. Let's move on.
Oh, no. All right, we should move on. So the way that this podcast works is myself, Jess, the runner of this orange episode, will do a series of scenes with her cohorts, Dave and Cody, that are based off of your suggestions that you have turned into us so lovingly and kindly, and other ways too, that you will soon hear throughout the podcast. But to get this started, we have to talk about something kind of serious that happened in the art world. So let's get into it.
Style it. Here we go. Art. What you want to know? Jess is gonna shape our minds like Play-Doh. A to the R to the final T. Art's been around since the dawn of humanity. Marble, oils, whatever the medium. Jess is gonna shout it from on top the proscenium. Grab your notebook and make a note, cause Jess is the best. Jess is the GOAT. Style it.
Okay, look, this is actually something that you've really got to pay attention to. People are starting to use art and fine art as a form of protest. And you would think, oh yeah, they're getting their voice out, making a piece. No, they're being dumbasses. And what they're doing is they're trying to ruin works of art in some weird, fucked up way. And I'm going to swear, because these are the most appropriate words to use in this, to make a quote unquote point. There are two, I'm sure they were lovely ladies that were part of a group that wants to stop the production of oil in England. So what do? They go to a free fucking art gallery, and then they throw Campbell's tomato soup on a Van Gogh sunflower painting. Now, the painting is fine because the people who have the painting on loan, they have like a thing of plexiglass, a type of glass. It's not actually plexiglass, but glass to cover the painting. But you know what isn't protected? The fucking frame. So that means the frame has now dealt with thousands of dollars of damage. Why do it? First, you don't. Because it's not even effective. It's a free gallery. The person that actually runs that entire freaking nonprofit Stop Oil is an oil heiress tycoon that is doing for a tax write-off, okay? She has like manipulated these poor kids that think that they're doing something really smart. And the worst part is that it's not even getting the good proper attention it needs to. And who thought it was a good idea? Like, oh, let's stop oil. Let's throw soup on an oil painting. The level of stupidity, the layers is thicker than Van Gogh's paintings itself.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
That's right. We have now come to the next segment of this improv comedy podcast known as Wasting All the Time. In this particular orange episode where Jess, I am the one that is hosting and running. And aren't you just in for the best treat? Isn't this great so far? Listeners, patrons, wonderful people, you're beautiful. I want you to stop right now. And I want you, well, don't stop. I'm going to pause for a moment as I pull up the website, fruitwards.com. And I want you to look at yourself in a mirror. And I want you to smile just at you, at yourself. And I want you to go, hello. You're a good-looking individual.
You want me to lie to myself?
I didn't say that. I just said, say the words. While I pull up the website, Fruitwards.com, made by our wonderful patron, Unexampled Salt. For this game, what we'll be taking is an adjective card and a noun card. One is red, one is green. I switch those around on you because we don't want to get sued. And we will use those two words in order to inspire the next scene. If you have an Android phone, you can actually get it as an app, which is really, really cool. And I do recommend it. It is helpful, like if you are doing improv and you are stuck on like, what's an idea that I can bounce off of? This is a great app, great website to do that for. So if you are on Fruitwards, that's WARDS.com, you have to pretend to be me because it does say just draw the cards. So just instill that to yourself.
Yes.
So I will draw these cards. Okay, we have Towy Mappery.
What?
Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
Concern.
I guess it's Towy. It's comprised of or like toe.
Towy.
Concern.
And Mappery, I guess is Mappery. The making or study of maps.
Mappery.
Oh.
Maybe possibly related to cartography.
Yeah. I don't imagine it's bump maps like in 3D modeling.
I wonder if like pirate maps or more like mappery, because cartography would be all like, here's like the different levels of gradation. Here's like the exact edge of everything. And then you just go and do a pirate map where it's like a little doodle, and then there's
More
like a line and a couple
really.
axes. Yeah, really guidelines. Yeah. There's always a palm tree.
Towy Mappery.
Towy?
Yeah.
Can you spell that for me, please? Because I'm a little lost.
Towy.
Now, are we talking about like toe of the foot or toe as in like to pull behind you?
Like TOW.
But that's not a noun. Oh, toe is
like a toe.
To
like a rope.
To pull
Yeah. Like you're towing something.
Like towy
It's
is
in
comprised of or like rope. Because the noun tow is the act of towing, which is kind of a verb, which is kind of dumb. Or coarse broken flax or hemp fiber. Or a continuous untwisted bundle of manufactured fibers. Rope. Twine, maybe. Twine maps.
Yes.
Well, I don't know where we went wrong, because I looked
Yeah.
I
been
looked at
counting.
the map. I looked at the map,
Yeah.
and I
I've been-
saw the X's, the X's for the palm trees,
Yeah.
and I took a right,
Yeah.
like the map says,
Yeah.
and then I went down into the cave that
Yeah.
the map leads you to,
Yeah.
and there was no treasure. Not a single thing.
No.
I don't know what happened, Captain.
How many knots did you count?
Oh, I counted many knots. I went 1,
Okay.
2,
Yeah,
3,
no.
4, many.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way up
Oh.
to many. Okay, that should have
All the way up
checked
to
out.
many, Captain.
Were
Sorry. My new hat fell off.
Oh
Put
no!
that
Please
back
fix
on.
your cap. Yeah. It's good and proper of a pirate to have a cap affixed upon.
Yeah,
their
I
heads.
really like this one. This one's all shiny and everything. You know,
It's very shiny. I can spot you from a mile away.
right? It's got
A
a
nautical
mirror on it. Yeah. Is that a
Well-
joke?
Oh no! Just clarification.
Oh, okay. I'm bad at jokes. I don't understand jokes, sir.
We can work on that.
23, 24, 25 should be
Oh.
right.
Here's our
about
swabby.
Here. Nope.
What you counting there, swabby?
I forgot when I got to 10, so I just kept counting.
Oh wow! So you've gotten well into the realm of many.
Aye, Captain.
Good.
I figured once you get to 10, you can just start over because who counts above 10 anyway?
Well, no, it's a loop, right? Yeah.
Right, yes, it's 10 plus 1 equals 1. So I don't know how I got to 25 given that counting system.
Very exotic. I
Right.
wonder if you would have, with your strange counting rituals, I wonder if you would have better luck finding the treasure in the cave.
There's treasure in the cave?
Yeah, I sent my first mate here after it, but I couldn't find
Yeah,
it.
no, I couldn't find nothing. There's nothing in there.
I'm wondering
Let's
if
have a look.
I wonder if it's down to my mappery, or perhaps it was the wind was against you.
Captain, nobody doubts your mappery. I keep telling you, you need to look in the mirror and be like, you are a good mapperist. We shouldn't use that word too often. I'm going to go with map maker.
I don't think we should use that word that
No,
often.
it's just-
I think
That's why you're in the-
it sounds
only-
too close to something that nobody ought to say they're good at.
Only
Ever.
on special occasions, I think we can pull that one out.
No.
That's
no,
why you're
don't
alone in
even
your
try
room,
that, sir.
Captain. Remember the alone part. That's what
Yes.
I was kind of predicating that. So, but you
Ooh,
are
wow.
a good map in creating individual.
Thank you, Swabby. What do you
We're here
think,
for
first mate? Do you think this other
I mean-
counting regime could perhaps steer us?
We could try it. I'll talk to Swabby here first, and
All right.
maybe
Okay,
I
I
can
can delegate. I'm a good
help-
captain.
No, Captain, you've been doing so much delegating. Let
Yes,
me
and Mappery.
delegate. You delegate me to delegate him, and then it's a line of delegation.
A continuous delegatory channel of responsibility.
Yeah, aye.
All right, first mate, I delegate to you the task of delegating to the Swabby whatever it is we were delegating about.
Great. Swabby, can you come here real quick?
Oh,
What?
that was
I was practicing my counting again. I'm on a
Right,
delegation
right.
vacation.
Right. Okay, look. There's a lot of treasure down there. A lot. This hat
Right.
is a crown. And for
was
some
wondering.
reason,
It doesn't look very practical.
the captain, he hasn't figured it out yet. right,
He's doing his
I'm-
best.
My neck is covered in gold necklaces
I
with
thought that was
rubies
scurvy.
and sapphires.
I thought we were boils. We're going to have to lance. I was not looking forward to that.
Okay, look, all I'm saying is that he won't go down by himself. Okay, we're doing all the work, and
Right.
all he's going to do is he's going to give us a copper piece. But
I mean,
just
coppers.
take whatever you can wear. that
Right.
makes it look kind of natural, and just say there's nothing down there. Just say there's nothing down there. Just keep whatever, because this is the truth, Swabby. We don't have healthcare. We don't have dental.
Look-
When's the last time you got a new peg leg?
I mean, the rats chewed through most of this one, so that's why I'm a little lopsided.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Captain.
First mate, sorry to
Captain.
interrupt.
Then they made me their king.
Who? What?
It was a joke. That was the punchline to a very
I don't
funny.
understand. I
It's
don't
a
understand
swabby
jokes,
joke.
Captain.
It's a
Oh, very
I don't
good.
understand
Swabby.
it.
Very good.
So,
I just had I wanted a quick note. I've been working on my Mappery, and I was thinking, what if I use different colors on my maps to differentiate between the sea and the land? I'm wondering if maybe that might make it easier to follow. I'm
it
just
might, sir.
spitballing
That
here,
sounds
just
like a fant-
innovating. It's off the dome.
I mean- That sounds. Where are you going to get the money for the ink?
And what colors would you make everything
Oh.
different? Because everybody knows maps are made in purple ink, Captain.
right.
It lasts the least amount of time, so people have,
Right.
only a certain amount of time to get to the treasure. I bet you that's what
Yeah.
happened with this map, right, Swabby?
Oh,
I bet you like half of it's
I agree.
missing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missing
Oh,
map
man,
mystery.
Crick in my neck.
Yeah.
Oof.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
First, mate. No, there's something on the tip of my tongue, and I just can't think of it. Nah. If it comes to me, I'll let you know.
Captain, I'm going to try to start counting with my my own swabby counting system, the old SCS. We'll see if that brings us any fruit.
Is that
By
the
fruit, I mean
system
treasure.
whereupon you use your fingers and your toes?
That's some of the more advanced techniques within it, yes.
Ah, that's a real breakthrough. I know it.
That's why you're the captain.
Oh, that's it. First mate.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't it. Never mind. I don't know what it is. There's something. Just can't
I
figure
don't-
it out.
One,
What are you talking about, sir?
I don't know.
Sorry, I
I
didn't mean
keep
to drop
think-
that.
I keep
It's my
having a
grandmother's
thought.
cup.
Oh, it's your grandmother's cup. It's very fine.
Yeah, I keep
looking.
it. I keep it close to my chest.
She, your grandmother, she was well off.
She put all of our inheritance into this one cup. She's like,
Oh, wow.
land. There's anybody can go and put a stick with a flag on land, but there's only so many cups in the world.
I imagine that's true. Yeah. That's very true.
What a quote.
You've got a very fine necklace on as well. Is that an heirloom?
Oh, this is yup. Every last one of them. They're all considered one heirloom. It's a good luck charm. Really, that's why I was wearing it to.
Yeah, it didn't give you much luck finding the treasure, though, did it?
It, you know what? Maybe the luck has run out. Maybe I got to put it underneath a moon or something. Recharge it.
That could be.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
Swabby, as soon as you're ready, I guess we'll send you off. And
right. All right. Well, I'm going to start counting, and that's probably steps, I guess, at this point. No knowing who the mind of the mapper maker. So, one, I suppose, which certainly follows two.
there he goes.
And
Godspeed, Swabby.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I just
Wow,
hope
he goes
his
fast.
10, 1,
is
2,
on that half peg leg.
4, 5.
It's impressive.
Yes. I wonder why he doesn't get a better one.
Well, I'm going to head back to the ship. I think.
Okay.
I'm going to take my lucky, my lucky box here.
Yes.
Just going to drag this with me.
I saw you carrying that. Or a sort of dragon, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit, I think it's just heavy with disappointment right now.
Understandable. Well, you know, I'm sure the crew will be happy to help you aboard with it. And I guess once Swabby's done with his count off, we'll signal if we find anything, and you can bring the ship around.
That sounds fantastic. Fantastic, sir.
Very good. Very good. Wow, that's awfully heavy.
Scene.
Wow, that's awfully heavy.
It's all an heirloom, sir.
The collection is an heirloom.
This is my lucky box that I drag around.
Oh my god.
If they kept going, I was going to come back and be like, I didn't find anything, like nothing, just good thing I kept my lucky 10 rings that I have on all my fingers. There's something, lean into that more, but.
Oh my god. And then like, if Dave could like call out I thought your peg leg was wood.
Yeah.
That looks like sterling silver.
Yeah. Oh, this old thing.
It's an heirloom.
It's an heirloom.
I guess I just don't know what that word means.
No, my grandfather was a tree.
Oh no. My grandfather was a tomato, an heirloom tomato. This is him. So that was Fruitwards, which means it's time for us to mosey on to the next segment. Yay! Mosey on.
What have you been up to? To what up have you been?
Hey, so this segment is known as What Have You Been Up To? Where we get to check in with each other, see what's going on, see what we've all been up to for this month, and or a couple weeks or whatever, and just connect, you know? So, Cody.
That's me.
That's you. What have you been up to?
Traveling. Lots of traveling. I recently went to FanX, the FanX convention in Salt Lake City, which was a ton of fun. That was the stream where I streamed, twitch.tv/PracticalRook, check me out, where I missed my flight because I was streaming from the airport.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I missed my flight. I was streaming in the airport kind of thing, and it was like, oh, I need to be at the boarding area by like 11:15 or whatever. And I was like, cool. I streamed until like 11:10, and I was like, oh, no problem. Sauntered over there, sat down, and it was like, why does it say departed on the thing? Oh, it's because it departed at 11:15. It didn't board at 11:15. That was the go bye-bye time. Yeah. So that was, and luckily I walked up to the gate attendant and basically opened up with, so I'm an idiot and I missed my flight. I'm dumb as a sack of shit. Because I have to imagine all the people walk up and be like, why the fuck did the plane leave without me?
Right,
and I'm like,
right.
no, I'm the fuck up, 100%.
Yeah.
And she was super cool. And she was like, we're supposed to put you on standby. We're supposed to just like basically let you sit here and see what turns up. But there's one more on a connecting flight. It goes to like Colorado and then back to Salt Lake or something. I was like, does it get me there today? Fantastic. So got on that one. That one was delayed taking off. It was really funny because she was like, well, like if you're not at the gate, then we take off without you. I was like, that's totally fair. I totally get that. This flight was delayed taking off by like half an hour. And then we land and I'm like, cool, I've got my connecting flight. No problem. We're already late landing. And then we land there and we land. Hey, everyone claps, I guess, for some reason. I don't know. And the captain's like, all right, everyone, we're just like waiting for someone to drive across the tarmac or something. And I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, no.
Sitting there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I'm like, so everyone has already stood up and I'm at the ass end of the plane, which is usually a nice place to sit. And I turned to the flight attendant, the guy, he was really cool. And I was like, is there any way legally you can get me off this plane right now? And he's like, I can't. I was like, oh, thank you for trying. I appreciate it. That's fine. And people near me were super cool. It was like a movie. They were like, just walk forward, tell people you have a connecting flight to make, and they get it. And everyone was like, yeah, cool. So I showed my like halfway up the plane. Every people turn around, I'm like, I'm really sorry, I gotta make a flight. And they're like, cool. I walk up to the guy who was basically out of earshot, and I was like, hey, sorry. He kind of turns around and goes, mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm halfway up the plane here. Like, it was okay, ticking and ticking.
Always that one person.
Always that one person. And like, because I'd used up all my bad luck, finally I get off the plane, and my connecting flight was literally just across the aisle. I didn't have to like sprint across like goddamn. And then I get to the Salt Lake airport, which is the shittiestly designed airport on the entire planet. It's so awful. There's only one place where you can get like Uber or Lyft. It's like specifically designated, and you can only get there by going down one specific escalator. You can't like go down to the lobby and then walk to it. You can't like, oh, I'm going over here. No, because if you go down one side near the garage where all the rental cars are, there's just a wall across the road. It isn't like, it's not like, oh, there could be a crosswalk here. But no, it's just a fucking wall. And so I was slapping my back. Anyway, the airport sucks. I had a great time at FanX. That was my, like, then I got a ride. I got an Uber, and the guy's driver's name was Cody, and it was really cool. And I got to FanX and had a great time.
Good. Well, at least you got there. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. It was. Anyway, those are, that is to what up I have been.
Oh my gosh. Excellent. Dave, what have you been up to?
I've been making some progress on my super secret podcast project. Yeah. Last time I checked in about this, I was about part 6 out of 32. And at this point, I am part 10 out of 32. And so progress is being made. There's a chance that I might succeed. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm super stoked because this one idea has kind of branched into a bigger idea. And I'm getting kind of excited. I would like to see this idea through. There's still a lot of details to hammer out, just a lot of logistics and so forth. But I don't know. Next year might be an exciting new year for me. We'll see. Yay!
See. Good.
Excellent.
Yeah, other than that, it's just been work and Minecrafting and podcasting and having a good old time. The best of times. Yeah. What have you been up to, Jess?
Me?
Yes. What have you been up to this Inktober?
What have you been
October.
up to?
It's October, so I've been doing Inktober on my stream. It's going pretty good. I'm starting to get some really fun illustrations. Amazon, I do not have a Prime subscription. I avoid getting a Prime subscription. I don't really like supporting Amazon really that much. Twitch is part of Amazon, so like there's that, but for the most part, I don't. But if you don't have a Prime subscription, every 8 months, or it's 8 or 9 months, they will give you 1 month free to try and get you to come back and then pay for a subscription. So this is the month that I decided, you know what? I'll get my free Amazon Prime. I'll buy whatever kind of stuff that I've wanted to get, but I've had an issue just finding locally, or if I wanted to buy it online, I've held off because like it's just 1 or 2 things and I don't want to pay like $30 in shipping, that kind of thing. So one of the things I got was an ink that I kept remembering that I wanted to get, but I always forget that I want to get it. And it's like a cartoonist's ink. And I've been using that the last few times that I've done Inktober. And like, you can see a difference in the quality. Like, so
nice. This
was something that patrons will be able to see this, but this is something that I did with Sumi ink.
Sumi ink's so cool.
Right?
It's very litigious.
Yeah. But then this is something that I did with this new ink. Like the flow of this ink is so much better. And it remains darker. Like I had to thicken my lines with Asumi to make it that thick, to make it that dark. So you sacrifice detail for doing that. I don't have to do that with this one, which is really cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I've pretty much just been doing Inktober. I did go to TwitchCon as well, and that was fun. I'm pretty sure I annoyed my roommates because the one day that I was actually at TwitchCon, we all go into the main vendor room together, right? Less than 5 minutes, I have disappeared from them. Because what happened, I can tell you what happened. We were all walking. Let me tell the story. We were all walking, and we walked by something that said Loot Cave, and it's like pick up what you've lost before it gets lost or whatever. And Cody, I think, was the one that like commented like, "Oh, that's a pretty elaborate lost and found." I don't know. And everybody keeps walking. And for me, I'm all like, that can't be a lost and found. What is it? So I broke away from the group. Didn't say I was going to go and ask or anything. Go up to the attendants. And I'm like, what is this? And they're all just like, this is a loot cave. This is for Twitch merch, all this stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I spin around and they're gone. And I'm all like, okay, I'm lost now. What should I do? Wander around, I guess, because I'm an adult. And and like we have like a little Discord group, and I don't know if Hat like asked where I was or whatever it was, but like I just remember like in it responding like, hey, I found a escape room, because I did. I found an escape room when they're like, where'd you go? I'm like, found what? It's over here. And then I think they're like, okay. I think in their head, they were like, okay, we'll meet up with Jenga at the escape room. Let's just stop at this one thing and then we'll go there. But no, I wandered away from there. And then I got lost more. And then I just started following random groups and eventually found myself at Artist Alley, which I'm like, okay, well, this is where I wanted to go anyway. So this is fine. Here's the thing, though. I wandered away. They found me. Eventually, I was found. And how many times did I end up wandering away from y'all?
I lost track.
I just
At one point, you went into a room. We were going like 10 feet. And you were like, what's this? I'm going to go inside this room. And we're like, what?
I did, yeah. Honestly, I think my favorite one, though, was everybody now knows that it's an issue that I wander away. Right. And E-Viral had gotten little keycaps for his keyboard at like one of the vendors. And I'm like, those are really cute. I'd love to have a custom keycap. And he's like, I think I can find it. Just follow me. And everybody like looks at him like, But our friend Musty is like hanging behind me to make sure I don't get lost and wander off.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
bodyguard detail.
Yeah, pretty much. And we start walking, and he can't find it. He can't remember where it is. The TwitchCon app was terrible for vendors. It couldn't tell you where anything really was on that first floor. So he's trying to find it. And I just remember we walked by a thing, and there was like a booth, and it was like for women to sign up to like women helping women stream, like to get recognition and all this stuff. And I just wandered over there to it. And I was like, I was going to ask questions, and I'm like, oh wait. And I was there for like a minute or so. I'm like, oh wait, no, they're trying to help me find the keycaps. And I turned around and I went back to the main concourse, and there's E-Viral, and I don't know if it was E-Viral and who else, but like the look on his face was like, I could see like there was a worry, and then there was just like an annoyance, but not an annoyance with me because he already understood the pattern. It was like, okay, all right. And I was just like, okay, that is like the convention for me.
It was...
People were not happy with me. I know they weren't, but I couldn't help it. It
was hilarious and impressive. Half the time we'd be like, step, check. Step, check. Step. Where did she go? gone. Not even like, oh, she's gone somewhere else. It was like, okay, there, she's there.
She's gone.
What? How did you do that? I thought I was a ninja. Jeez, I got a lot to learn from you.
But then there were times where I was lost and you didn't know where I was, and then I came up on the other side of you all, and you're like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I just like ninja'd in and out.
It was.
Yeah. So
It was an
yeah, so
experience.
that was fun. Because of it, I'm logistically a few days behind on Inktober because I couldn't stream during those times. So I'm trying to make up as much as I can. I don't know how well that will work, but I'm doing my best. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Like,
All right.
all right, y'all. We've all been sufficiently caught up. So we are going to move along to the next segment.
Oh, I love segments.
Welcome. Why don't you join us as we lay down the cards? Find out what the fates have in store as Jess leads us through the Scene Foretold.
That is right. We are
so
now
cool.
going to be doing the Scene Foretold, where I pull a tarot card from one of my tarot decks. I read the description. Everybody gets to see what it looks like, and then we do a scene based off of that as inspiration. The deck that I will be using this go around is my Anima Mundi deck.
Yay!
So it's the one with the cute little animals on it.
Animals.
All right. So we got the 9 of Cups.
I like cups. I'm a
I
fan.
like cups. All right. Let me say
There are
exactly
only so
what it
many of them in the
says.
world.
Right?
There's
Anybody can
only
just
so
come
many.
put a flag on land.
There are only so many cups. I can't help it. All right. The 9 of Cups. You're in a good place right now in terms of finances, work, health, or relationships. You're also doing well emotionally, being surrounded by comfort and luxury. Now is the time to indulge. Kick back and enjoy the finer things in life. You have a bright future ahead of you. This represents comfort, satisfaction, stability, and contentment.
So yeah, got a lot of investments paying off lately. A lot of these stocks are just through the roof. Have you heard of cryptocurrency?
Heard of it.
I just made a ton on that.
Oh, wow.
How about you? How are you doing? How are your things picking up?
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, still at the same place.
Oh,
They did fix the walls though. So
that's good. I mean, because you've been on them for a while about that, right?
Yeah, they kept closing out the tickets.
That's
And not returning my phone calls, but we got it sorted out.
because you're a go-getter. I appreciate. That's what I appreciate about you.
Yeah, thanks. But tell me more about you. How's the family?
Oh, fantastic. Catherine is pregnant with twins.
Oh, wow.
Right,
Congratulations.
Just like we hoped for. It's really exciting.
That's marvelous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got the room for it. So
Yeah. Who would have thought that a house would have a whole other house as a basement? Whoa, wacky. That wasn't
Wild.
even in the plan. Nobody.
Yeah.
And it's brand new, just undisturbed. Yeah, so that's a little exciting, I guess. But I want to come over to your place and do a little housewarming. What do you want me to bring?
Well, an umbrella. Maybe a bucket. The
Umbrella
trying to
and a
get them
bucket.
for the roof now. They got the walls, but now it's the roof.
Oh, the roof.
So
The roof.
Yeah. the roof. It is leaking. We don't.
Oh, it's
need
not on
no
fire
wall-
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
no, they put out the fire, but now it's all the water damage and the leaks. So
Oh man. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. It's I mean, just bring yourself. Maybe an entree or something. We'll
Sure.
put some things together. Have some.
What do you like steak tartare, sashimi? You like some pufferfish? I know a guy.
Taquitos, maybe.
Taquitos. Okay. Yeah.
Taquitos are
sure.
cool.
I can get some of those made. Absolutely.
About the tartar.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Excuse me. Is this where the torture room is for the prisoners?
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of in the middle of one right now, but I don't know. Do you have an appointment?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't, but I'm just the page. So I just wanted to make sure that I was bringing the prisoners to the right place.
Yeah. This is it. It. We've got a couple empty stalls. If you want to just put them in there for now.
I'm gonna go get Clyde. I think it's Clyde's turn. So. Okay.
Yeah. Bring him in. We'll be done shortly. I'm just sort of kind of trying to do all this myself at the moment because I had some call-ins. So. Anyway, taquitos. I got paper plates. So we're good for that.
Okay. Sounds fun. Sounds like a blast. What do you? I can bring some drinks too. Little old Dom, eh? Old Dom Perignon.
Safer than the water. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Excited.
No, this has been good. Can we catch up again? Maybe I'll shoot a text or something. I gotta get with Clive here in a second.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds fantastic. Which number should I text you at? Like, which phone do you use now? How many
Oh no, just the pager.
you got it. I'll
same one. Yeah.
I'll page you. All right. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. You've been great. You've really been a great contrast.
So, Clyde's requesting the stretch bars.
Physical. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can bring that out. I think they were working on it.
Something about how he's been having the best day he's had in years. So he figures anything to drown out having to talk to you to keep it going. That's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah, distraction. Sometimes a physical distraction can sort of block the other stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess you'll probably want it plugged in then. All right. I'll bring that out.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Ding. Oh man. Not even Clyde wants to hear. Like, that's depressing, man.
I got backwards. I thought this was like I was torturing Dave. I thought you were saying this is a torture room, and I was torturing Dave because I was the super successful friend who is just like really way too fucking friendly and talking about his own shit, and Dave's like having the worst time, and I was like, man, this is great. Do you want to hang out with? And you were like, torture room, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then Dave was like, yeah, it's good. And I was like, oh, well, then I have no idea what we're doing. Shit.
I figured you guys were coworkers.
Oh,
that works too. We take those.
Yeah, I figured you guys were coworkers, and one's just having like a great, and they're like, oh, you probably don't work on this level anymore, kind of thing.
But see, look at me. I didn't let my preconceived notions of the scene disrupt my my goings on.
It was fun the entire time.
It was. I had the good time.
That means, lovely listeners, that it's time to go to the final game.
Scandal.
Of this orange episode.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
That's right, gentle listeners. This is where I get to choose and bring a game that I would like to play with my lovely cohorts. And the game that I want to play is one of my favorite games. It's called New Choice.
Yay!
Un classique.
Un classique de improvisational.
Improvisation.
Improviso.
Yeah, sure. We rock those.
We.
Da.
O-U-I.
Oh, you.
Ooh.
Oi.
That's how it's spelled.
Uh-huh.
That's how
Great.
it's spelled.
Oh, thank you, actually, glasses.
What? There wasn't even an actually. How dare you, Mademoiselle?
Mademoiselle, you know what? I'm just trying to stay on Target, okay? All right. So the way this is going to work, I will be the one that's outside that's calling out New Choice on either Dave or Cody. I will always say their name.
That's good. Oh, I like
So
that.
I'll be Dave, New Choice, or Cody, New Choice, just to make sure it's clear. And what they will have to do is whatever statement they had just said, they will have to provide a different offer. To get us started, could I, from our wonderful patrons in the chat, get a relationship that these two people could be involved in, such as a father and son, or brothers, or co-workers, but none of those three. All right. Yes. So your relationship is that you are running mates in an election.
Hey, did you see the newest numbers?
Yeah, they are looking fantastic.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
encouraging.
We're in a great position to really be the dark horses here.
Yeah, I think we really have a chance if we can just get the grassroots going. We can make a difference.
Get people talking about us and how amazing we are. I think we're gonna make it. I believe in us.
Yeah. So what do we want to push? What's going to be our main message?
I mean, a big one is crime reduction, and so
Cody, New Choice.
a big one is lower taxes across the board.
Cody, New Choice.
I mean, a big one is a free car in every garage. That's what people are really, they want from us. They want, we're public servants. Remember, that's our jam. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
How's the financing coming on that?
We're good. We've had a really good showing this quarter, and the numbers are up 80%. It's looking good.
That's great. That's great.
Forecasting, we've got a couple more big events lined up. We're being helped by the lieutenant governor, so that's cool.
What's our next big stop? What's our next big?
Our next big stop is in Winnemucca. We're gonna do some
Dave, New Choice.
there.
I was just there.
Our next big stop is gonna be in San Francisco. Gonna try to get
Dave, New Choice.
Our next big stop is gonna be in San Antonio. We're gonna go and
Dave,
visit
New Choice.
Our next big stop is gonna be in South Beach, Florida.
Dave, New Choice.
Our next stop is going to be in sunny San Diego, California. We're going to really
Dave, New Choice.
Well, since it's a national campaign, our next big stop is going to be in Nebraska. We're just going to go all over. We're going to hit every county in Nebraska, and really just get the word out to the mom and pops up there that can really help us out.
That's fantastic. Wow, Nebraska.
And from there.
Yeah.
Off to the Great Lakes. It's going to be wonderful.
Straight north from there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about it. Excellent.
Sure. Yeah. So,
okay. Mom and pops. I like mom and pop stores. They really get us.
Cody, New Choice.
I like mom and pop stores. They're poor.
Cody, New Choice.
I like mom and pop stores. They don't know anything about politics, so we can say whatever the hell we want and they'll believe us.
Cody, New Choice.
I like mom and pop stores because I have both a mom and a pop, and they are very important to me as a human. And this is why I do good things for our community.
So true.
Right?
Honestly, if you just think about it, aren't we all kind of the same? I mean, I won't say that on the debate stage, of course.
Yeah, no, we can't humanize our opponents. That's ridiculous.
No, I would not be. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that.
Got those fuck faces. that
Yeah,
you just died
Dave,
of.
new choice.
I would only consider humanizing the opponent in like a worst case scenario. Like if we're
Dave,
just,
new choice.
the last time I heard about humanizing an opponent, it did not go well. It did not go well at all. The people turned on that candidate so fast. Fast.
That was back in 95, right?
Yeah, all the way back in 95.
The
I was a wee
Springdale
lad.
incident. Oh, that makes sense. That would be a really long time ago. I don't do history very well.
Notice we're not going back to Springdale.
Cody, new choice.
Yeah, 95. I wondered that you got a tattoo about that so young.
Yeah. They went on to become known as a tramp stamp. I just felt like it was a good out of the way spot.
That makes sense. Not a lot of people are going to see that, except for very, really important people to you.
Yeah. Well, I'm working with the publicist. We're gonna go ahead and set up an Instagram post where I reveal that I have that, just to get it out there in case of Oppo research. From the other side. I want to get out ahead of that.
That request, the champ tramp stamp, the one that came through.
The one that came through
from the request for the Instagram setup, the champ tramp stamp.
Yes,
Cody, new choice.
Well, it came through the Instagram, the tramp stamp and proud. That was you?
Uh-huh.
Cody, new choice.
The request that came through for it's above my crack and we don't lack tattoos. That was you,
new
right?
Choice.
The one that request that came through from HR that look at my back and get in the sack with our political team. The request that came through for our it was I've got ink and it don't stink. That one. That was you guys? That was I'm really excited about the potential for that, I think. I'm really looking forward to what PR does with that, because it's got a lot of potential to it.
It's all about transparency.
I was wondering how they got
choice.
It's all about coming clean,
It's Dave, new choice.
It's all about shaping the narrative to a way that favors me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm proud of you. That's really good.
Thank you. And with all of the funding we're getting, we should be able to make people believe whatever we want.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah. So if you could reach out to some influencers, we really need to get people on board to start doing some hashtag ads for us.
Doing some what?
Some hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad. AD.
You're gonna have to. I'm not with the 23 schedule.
Cody, new choice.
Hashtag ads. I don't have any teenage children. I don't know what that means.
Cody, new choice.
Hashtag ad. Is that some new drug that I should be doing?
New choice.
Hashtag ad. Is that another tattoo that you've got that I don't know about? I thought we were communicating on this one, Kyle.
It's just above my nipple. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. It extends really far up.
My nipple is extraordinarily high. So
Dave, new choice.
Yeah, it's a pretty big tattoo. I think the artist got the scale wrong.
Dave, new choice.
Yeah, no, it's kind of an optical illusion because my chin hangs so low. It's like the distance between chin and nipple is not that great. The nip to chin ratio.
I was your NTC. I was gonna say was looking a little low there, but we can get a specialist on that for you, guy.
Yeah, well, that's why I always get photographed from the left.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's a good side.
The nip to chin ratio.
NTC. NTCR.
That's what we call it in the field.
Oh dear, howdy. Oh my. A word,
Indeed.
a word. Well,
Lord and Mama.
that was great. I love New Choice so much.
It's
so
fun.
much.
Choice is phenom.
I also enjoy how fun it is for all participants.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes you get things where maybe one person is a director or whatever, and or a referee or something, and it's like they have a role, but I don't know. I feel like with New Choice, it's particularly engaging and sort of just finding the moments to call for it. It's
It's
fun.
so slick. It's so slick.
I mean, I loved all of that.
Nice.
I loved all of it.
Excellent new choiceifying.
Well, y'all, we have
Y'alls.
come to the final point of this Orange podcast episode of Wasting All the Time, where we all must now bid adieu to you.
To me?
I want to say thank you so much, wonderful listeners. We do this because you guys or y'all listen, and it's great to get the feedback from you, and it's nice, and it makes us happy. If you would like to support Wasting All the Time, there's a bunch of ways that you can do it. The biggest way is if you can sign up to our Patreon. $1 a month, $12 for the entire year gets you additional exclusive content, as well as the ability to watch our live streams when we are actually recording all of these. Otherwise, spread the word. Share a link to your friends. If there is a scene that you really liked in this episode, please let us know by going to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know what scene it was, what episode it was from, and what scene it was. All episodes are titled with the episode number, and all you gotta do is give us the number and say what happened in the scene, and we'll know exactly what you're talking about. At the end of the year, we will put all of those up to vote and for everybody to vote on, and then the top 10, 10,
15, 20.
we will re-listen to and reminisce of the days gone past for the year of 2022 to 22 to 22 to 22 to
Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
So, also, if you would like to tell us that we did something that offended you or upset you, or we did a game wrong, you can let us know that simply by going to twitter.com. You're going to want to at John Hanson himself. I promise you, he will definitely not see it and he will not respond, but at least you will be able to air your grievance and it will be cathartic in some way, shape, or form. Also, I will probably see it and it will make me sad. So there you go.
Bonus.
I'm the one on Twitter.
Bonus sad, Jess.
Bonus sad, Jess. Yeah, I think did I cover everything? Did I do a good job?
Yeah, this is baseball and you covered them all.
Sweet, I covered all the bases. Score, goal,
Team.
Score goal.
score goal down.
Score goal.
No, score goal down. Perfect, we did it all.
Sounds like a character from Lord of the Rings.
Well, I hope you-
down.
Score goal down.
Or a place.
Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever it is, wherever you are while you're listening to this podcast. And we will see you next week for The Plot Thickens.
Yay!
Until then,
Bon voyage.
But
goodbye.
good night, folks. From nicelyneat.com.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.
I have no idea why I did that. Like growing up, I was not a horse girl. Like I liked
weren't?
no. I liked
Not
My Little
part horse, part
Ponies,
girl?
but for the most part,
Taurus.
I was not a horse gal. Like I think I rode a horse a couple times. One of the times they put me on the horse that was supposed to be like the most chill out of all the horses, and we were like supposed to follow like the main horse person, and it's just like a walk through a forest or whatever in northern Wisconsin. I get on the horse and it just takes off.
Just
And
like in the movies.
Just pretty much, yeah. I jumped over a couple brooks. That was fun. Scary.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah. Not a horse gal. Hey, so this segment